Hi guys, this is Uncontrollable RC there, and I'm going to give you a brief preview and review of the upgrades and modifications I've done to the two-wheel drive Traxxas Stampede. So, as you can see right away, new tires, same body though, quite badly beaten up. Rolled it a couple times here and there, some dings and cracks and dents, but that's what happens when you get up to about 60 miles an hour. These are the new proline Traxxas. These are the new proline trencher tires. They're really nice, real aggressive tread styling to them. They are aggressive in the dirt and in the grass and in the snow, in the sand type of areas, but they're also really, really good for when it comes to the asphalt. Extremely grippy and extremely well put together, I think. Proline, I love their tires. They're very nice. They're riding on Desperado 2.8 tread or 2.8 rims. Very nice quality. I like them. I've always liked Proline tires. All the trucks and cars I run are consistent on Proline tires. I like their quality. They're made in the USA. They're good quality tires, so I trust them. Now we're going to take the top off. As you can see, there's a lot of scratches and stuff along the top, and scuffs and dings and dents. I probably rolled this thing a couple hundred times already. And the first thing that you probably see is the lipo, or the battery pack. That is a 8400 Maha 25C burst rate, 11.1 volt battery, lipo styling. That's brand new. I put in an HBI RF6 receiver with the classic HBI radio. I like the HBI radios. I think they're nice. Some people say they're crap. I like them. They're real responsive, for me at least. And then I put in the Traxxas Feline 1/10 scale brushless powered system with the VXL3S capability ESC. Overall in the system, if you do go with 8400 Maha pack and this ESC and motor combo, you have to gear down the tranny a lot lower. I have a 90 tooth or 90 spur gear, and I want to say like a 24 pinion or 24 pinion gear in there. You have to gear them really, really low, so you're not getting the max amount of speed that the motor is offering. You still get a lot, and I run it on 100% 100% forward and 100% reverse and 100% brake, so it's not the full race mode. And I probably hit around 50 miles an hour with it quite easily. I don't have a lot of room to open her up out here, but it's fairly easy to get to 50, I could see. So if I were making a suggestion, I wouldn't buy the 8400 Maha pack. I would buy maybe 5000 or 6000 Maha, just because then you don't have to gear down. I geared up, and I was like at 36, I think, and the motor would just heat up too much. You could actually see the slipper clutch in the back here, steam, and you couldn't even touch anything back here because the plastic was close to melting. So I geared it down, did my research. 8400 pack is nice. It gives you a lot of run times, so I like it. But you know, can't deal with it all that much. You know, I'm not gonna return it. I'm not gonna not use it. So I might as well have it. Might as well gear it down right. And then I have a wheelie bar, which I would highly recommend with any of your Traxxas brushless or any brushless cars you have that are high off the ground, like the Stampede is. They're just really good. I mean, the thing comes back quite fast, and the power and the speed is really there for this system. And then I upgraded to the RPM A-arms in the front and the A-arms in the back. I like RPM. They come with a really good, strong plastic. You know, they're made in the USA once again. I try and support the United States of America, you know, products that are made here. Really nice. They come with the blue anodized or the blue plastic. You get blue, black, or I think white. And I was kind of trying to go with a blue theme. You know, you have the blue brushless, blue ESC, and now the blue A-arms. Another thing I did was I made these blue. I don't know if you can see them. Upgrade to the aluminum right there. That is now the aluminum right there in the front and back. So they are really nice. I like them. The reason I upgraded is I went to the hobby shop. They didn't have the plastic part for it, but I looked in the window and they had these. I ran straight into a pole, like a light post almost, and I hit it so hard the wheel came completely off. It was still on like the lug and everything. Just the steering knuckle and the steering controller were just shattered. I mean, they just shattered. It was cold outside. The plastic shattered everywhere. So I upgraded to the blue turnbuckle arms. So that's gonna be nice. I'm also have a hobby part. It's a blue turnbuckle steering arm that I'm gonna be upgrading as well. I broke this last night while I was running it. It was gonna come off for me. This is what happened. Broke the steering horn on it because it was so. I was going so fast and I ran into a log. It broke. I might try and be able to glue that back. I don't know. If not, I'll probably buy a metal one for that. I like the system. It's a very nice system. A few recommendations I would make right away. Get new tires right away. You know, don't even try and screw with the stock tires. They're hard plastic. They suck. You know, that's the end of it really right there. These are rubber, real sticky, really easy to be to the ground. I like them a lot. Trenchers, you could get road hogs if you want to stay on the road. Road rage tires. What else? I mean, there's a lot of tires that Proline makes that'll fit these trucks. I would go 2.8 tires, not 2.2s or 1.9s. 2.8 is a recommended size for that. Next thing I would upgrade right away is the motor. If you're still doing brushed, throw it out. I've had 5 already burn out on me with a brushed. I hate them. They absolutely suck. Brushless, number 1 or 2 things to get done. When it comes down to the summertime, I'm going to want to buy fans for these 2 things. I'm running them outside in the winter right now, so it's cold. So they stay cool with the cold air. But when it gets down to this 80 degree, 70 degree weather day, I'm going to want to buy the fan controller that plugs right into the ESC through this little cord attachment. The next thing that I'm going to want to, the next thing I would highly suggest you upgrade, buy the right battery for that, really. I mean, that's like a really important thing. Buy the right battery. And then the next thing I would do is try and get as many waterproof parts as you can. Traxxas did come with a stock waterproof plastic case with sealing, rubber sealing around it. I'm using that currently on a different car, so I have to buy a new one of those. So, you know, it works. You know, I would try and get as much waterproof as you can. Get a high torque Traxxas servo. I think it's 2075 is the best one you can get, or maybe 2076. I don't know. I could be wrong on that one. Do that. Those are probably the 4 or 5 things I would recommend upgrading right away. And then try and lower the suspension. It creates better handling on the road. It doesn't tip over and roll as much as it would with that. So those are my recommendations. I'm gonna fix the steering horn, and then I'll be out on the road, and I'll get you some performance videos for this truck. Alright guys, thanks again.